All right, the NBA Finals are here, and there may be a new owner of the Portland Trail Blazers. Nike founder Phil Knight and Los Angeles Dodgers co-owner Alan Smolinski are reportedly putting in an offer to purchase the team for more than $2 billion. Knight's bid has not been finalized, and discussions of the potential sale are ongoing. With Knight's long-standing ties to the state of Oregon between the university and Nike, this could be a sign that the team may stay in Portland, the team currently owned by the trust of Paul Allen. As I mentioned, the NBA Finals between the Celtics and Golden State Warriors tip off tonight. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
I am thrilled. LeBron James, his Lakers missed the playoffs entirely, but a nice consolation prize for King James. Forbes officially declaring him a billionaire today. Josh Schafer is more excited about the NBA Finals. Big Celtics fan. He's here with that story. Josh, he's the first active NBA player to achieve billionaire status. He makes $40 million a year, but that doesn't add up to $1 billion. So how'd he do it?
Dave, I got to say first, it's the finals and we're talking about LeBron. It's unbelievable how he does this, isn't it?
Yeah, he's good.
But we'll break it down, right? So LeBron made about $385 million in salary so far. But when you look beyond basketball, that's where the numbers get really interesting. So we have the Spring Hill Company, that's his production company, and that's the one that produced Space Jam and has produced a couple other films, also producing a biopic on LeBron. So Forbes estimates that's about $300 million. Then you have his stake in Fenway Sports Group, that's $90 million. Blaze Pizza, this one's my personal favorite because it's estimated that he invested less than $1 million originally for a 10% stake, and now it's worth $30 million. So that's a huge jump. Then he's got the real estate, $80 million. He's got a couple big properties. And then here's the big bag that we're all sort of wondering, what does that mean? They think he's got about $500 million in cash and different reserves and other things just sort of incoming. It's $800 million.
That can't be true.
It's $800 million before the 500. So he's very close to the billion before the 500.
The cash reserves.
And then it's how much really are the cash reserves. I'm not sure, and you're not sure either.
I'm skeptical.
I think the craziest thing, though, is what we're seeing from athletes, right? Yeah. The way they're investing now. Mm-hmm. We talk about that Blaze investment, and it's pretty famous because the report is that LeBron actually denied a McDonald's sponsorship in order to do the Blaze deal. He wanted equity. And all these athletes are going for these equity deals now. And the question is, who's going to kind of win out on those? And I think there's some fun names we can bring up, the players that kind of make the most money right now in the league. And you see LeBron with a lot of soccer players there. But we know Steph Curry's been very involved with something like FTX. He's been involved with crypto. And then if we go to the next slide, you'll see someone like Kevin Durant, who's involved in Whoop. Patrick Mahomes is also involved in Whoop. Tom Brady, obviously, has built this business empire we talked a lot about when he retired for all of 40 days. Mm-hmm. But you think, you know, if Brady keeps playing and his brands keep growing, it's reported that he might have a stake in FTX too. Maybe he's a billionaire at some point. Well, he's still playing. It really just depends on how these estimates go.
Something TB12 could be worth $1 billion in and of itself at some point.
Right. And you talk about the Brady brand that he's building and those clothes and everything. I think he's a really interesting person to watch. Mahomes is my current player that might get to the current player billionaire status to watch.
He's halfway there with one contract.
10 years, $450 million.
Yeah.
Couple smart investments, and there you go, I guess.
He's closer than we think.
Tiger's a billionaire. We know that.
We know
Active
that.
athlete.
Yep. Been for a while.
Josh, good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much.